talking immigration and how it's not racist. So anyways, this is going to be a clip from Moose on the Loose. Love this guy, great Canadian patriot. Go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, hear what he has to say. We'll open it up and I'll have my thoughts afterwards.
We are not going to get ever a really good deal with Donald Trump.
A very unique website has just made its appearance. Welcome back to Moose on Loose. My name's David. Today we have a private citizen who's put together data from the government showcasing the temporary foreign worker program, the mobility program, which is also temporary foreign worker program, just without the LEMA requirements, essentially easier permits, and student visas, all in a nice chart. You can easily see the data. It is staggering.
LEMA, it's LMIA. It's Labor Market Impact Assessment. I believe that's what they're talking about.
So this comes from this website here, immigrationstatistics.com is the website. And there's a lot of information here. So scrolling up to the top, I'll just make it big. So first off here in red, you can see this is the International Mobility Program. The green is study permits and the TFW program is the blue one. So obviously the biggest comes from the International Mobility Program, and adding this together, 3.1 million total.
So real quick, obvious thoughts on that. I mean, so many people are arguing about so many different things. We can argue about whether these are the best of the best. Let's face it, they're not doctors and engineers coming over here, right? But we can argue whether they're vetted, whether they're not. What you can't argue with is 3 million people, 250,000 homes built, not even, when we already had a housing issue, and we have unemployment through the roof. That doesn't even, that's not everyone. That's not accounting for illegals. People that are crossing in that we don't even know about, which are coming from the States like crazy, right? If they don't want to get deported out of the States, they're going to come to Canada. If you think that's not happening, you're delusional, naive, whatever. If you don't think those people are going to come to Canada, like they're going to come from Mexico or from all these other places all over the world to the States, but they won't travel from the United States to Canada. Okay. And don't even look at it from just the Canadian citizen perspective and permanent residents trying to make a life here and become citizens. Look at it from the immigrant perspective, right? For the people that haven't done anything wrong, that came here for a better life, do you think they have it? There's no opportunity here for them. If you're an uneducated person in this country, you're going to be swimming uphill. Why would you invite that? You think Tim Hortons is doing it out of the goodness of their heart? You think all these industries are doing it out of the goodness of their heart? Come on. So think of it from that perspective, any perspective. This is a terrible thing. There's the right amount, there's too many, there's, too few, there's somewhere in the middle. We're so far beyond a rational number. This has just got to end. That's my rant. See you next time.